cross that one in for you.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Just to warn you, I cannot see a thing beyond. I'm going to give you a pen light, Sam, so you can signal me.
That'll work.
The flare. Ooh, lightsaber. Even better. So welcome to our Monday night chat. We actually changed the location of where we are doing our chat from this evening. So we were looking at, we have new lighting, we have a new area, and the lighting means that I cannot see a darn thing behind what's behind it, where Sam is with the cameras. So I have no clue what's going on there, but that's fine. So tonight is a preview of what's coming up throughout the week. I want to remind you that tonight is not every single detail of every single item. That would take longer than an hour because we have so many great things coming up this week. Tonight is going to be a preview, so it's going to be a quick like overview, touch base, see all kinds of gorgeous things. And the reason for that is you want to kind of get an idea of what's coming up, see if there's something that you really don't want to miss. We just go, oh my gosh, I love that, I don't want to miss it. And I would always recommend that you subscribe to our emails because every time there's shopping, an email goes out. And here's what's key. At noon Eastern time every day, an email goes out and says, here's what you can shop for now because we have great shopping for you. At 8 p.m. Eastern time every evening, an email goes out and says, either here's what you can shop for now because we have 8 p.m. Eastern time evening boutiques Monday through Thursday. Then the other evening, and then at the end of that, it'll say, here's the link to the preview blog so you can see what's coming up tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because there is no evening chat, there's still an 8 p.m. email, and it says, here's your look at what's coming up tomorrow. So if you know what's coming up the next day, you know when to make sure that you are right there at noon if what you want is going up at noon, or right there at 8 p.m. if what you want is going up at 8 p.m. So highly recommend subscribing to the emails. Now, tonight, David is choosing what we are giving away. David, what did you choose? This is a lot of pressure, David, so don't mess this up.
So everyone, I chose these pair of earrings for two reasons. One, Lisa's been wearing them all week.
I had to go get them from upstairs because I was wearing them all weekend. Aren't they gorgeous?
So he said to me, what if I give away those? And he says, well, you can give those, but not the one I'm wearing.
I said, you can give away this earring, but not these that I'm wearing because I'm keeping these. And so he said, okay.
And in all seriousness, I do love these because they really are very high-end designer driven. There's a designer who we all love, and looks very much like this Italian designer with this brushed satin finish. And I love how the borders are all high polished. The way the satin just stops and has a little edge to it. They're just very interesting, very cool, freeform. Just
you know what? When I look at that, it makes me want to go, Marco.
Polo.
That was a hint.
Yes.
So they really are beautiful. And I have to say, literally, I was wearing these all weekend long. Absolutely love them. Cannot get enough of them. Kate had to ask me 3 times to go get these because they were from my bathroom.
You still forgot.
And then I still forgot. So
they really do look like they would be 18-karat diamonds. Like the top of these are just all encrusted with diamonds.
So what that means is someone who comments tonight on the chat between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern time will win these earrings. Someone will win these earrings. Okay? So pay attention. What that means is we're going to choose a comment at random. Not a person, a comment. That means the more times you comment, the more chances you have to win those amazing earrings.
And if you say how great look I am, I'll look for that comment.
That's right. David will choose it twice.
I'm not allowed to do that. If I could, I would.
There's a reason we don't let David choose the winners.
I tried.
I know.
All right. Well.
All right. So David's going to be joining us throughout a lot of the chat, and we're actually going to start out with something from last week. I can't believe this was only last week. There's been so
crazy
much going on in between that it seems like it was longer ago than last Wednesday.
How many of you joined us last week for our Gem Gala event? Anyone out there?
Yes. Last Wednesday evening, did you join us for the Gemstone Gala? That was one of the most beautiful locations I have ever seen. No, that is not my house. Simple asked, is that where you live? No. But wouldn't that be nice? Because it was absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I loved the location. I loved that we went on location for the first time. And I loved that for the first time, we had models Kate and Chantal joined us, and it was so much fun, and we had such a great time, and we
So
showed
much
you
fun.
an hour of absolutely beautiful gemstone jewelry.
Which was so appropriate for a villa. For
Yes,
everyone like that.
an Italian-looking villa.
Italian-looking
So,
villa.
one of the things that I wanted to mention is that a few of the items from the show already sold out.
Yes.
And a number of them are very, very limited.
Yes.
And there are some advance order items where the order closes right after the chat.
Yes.
So we wanted to remind you of the advance order items, where those are closing after the chat. And once again, I had to go up to my room and get this opal ring.
Why was in your room?
Because I was wearing it all weekend. I was staring at it at dinner. I was staring at it all day. I was like, I don't know, put me in a corner, give me the ring. I'm happy for hours. It's ridiculous. This is Ethiopian Opal,
Yeah.
which I think should be called, I don't know, fireworks opal, hologram opal.
We need to trademark our own name.
3D opal, confetti opal, I don't know, rainbow opal. It really looks this, I mean, the flash is really this good. And then it's surrounded by,
It's surrounded by the most beautiful diamonds.
isn't that
Unbelievable
stunning?
diamonds. But I was just thinking of your opal comment. I mean, in order to get a color like this in opal where you see all those different colors, you would have to normally have a doublet. Now, a doublet is not necessarily a way to cheat, but when you have a doublet, there's a gemstone underneath it which really helps
Right.
to exaggerate and bring out the color.
So there's a black stone underneath
Yes.
that helps to exaggerate the color. This is not a doublet.
No.
This is not a triplet.
Yes.
This is a onelet.
A onelet.
It is one stone.
One stone.
And that is all.
And please know that to get a stone like this, I mean, you have to go find it around the world to find that AAA quality to get an opal this size and with this color, with this
Oh.
combinations. What colors are you seeing in there, Lisa?
I'm seeing green, I'm seeing purple, I'm seeing blue, I'm seeing yellow, I'm seeing orange.
pink.
Fuchsia, pink, just every color. It's like this coral, tangerine, there's the green, there's the, and what's amazing is that the Ethiopian opal is different than an Australian opal because you see into it.
Yes.
So you see into it. It's not completely see-through, but it is semi. So you see into it, and it's almost like the colors are hovering and moving, and it's amazing, this optical illusion, because it looks like, I can't even describe it. I'm just telling you, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I am so enthralled with it. I couldn't wear anything else all weekend. I literally just sat there and I stared at it for hours. And the diamonds are amazing.
Really good quality diamonds.
Just beautiful.
And the design itself, the scroll work, the kind of a scallop border where the diamonds are encrusted and pave set. It's just beautiful.
You know what? We should mention prices on these items where the advance order is about to go away at the end of the show.
I
Do you
have
have
my
that paperwork right
stand
there?
by.
Just grab it
Yeah.
real quick. Just because I want you, I mean, this is a very, very, if you were going to find this quality of opal, easily 4 digits anywhere else, it's insane, and it's surrounded by diamonds. So I wanted us to just kind of give you an idea of the prices on these. By the way, it does have the champagne diamonds down the sides as well.
Stand by, she's checking.
Oh, okay. There you go. I just think these are the advance order pieces.
Yep.
They're going to go away.
So that you
at
can
the
buy
end
these
of the
now.
chat.
They're on the site right now.
Yeah.
And so we'll stand by for the price, but
By the way, Ailey's on Facebook this evening.
$7.49.
$7.49
Is
for
that
this.
all? I don't understand the possibility.
And that's like almost a carat of
That has to be
diamond.
wrong.
I mean, you're talking a carat of diamonds, and then this quality of Ethiopian opal at this size. It's all 18 karat gold over sterling, and it's just
And
stunning.
I'm keeping this one. So
It really has almost a vintage look to it too. I feel like
Oh.
you could have, if you went to an estate
Yeah.
sale of jewelry,
like if
you
you
would
were
find this
at
one of a kind ring.
Sotheby's
Yes,
or that kind
it's
of.
that type of thing you'd find.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the opal. That's going away at the end of the chat. We also had, now this is one of Sam's favorites, and this is very limited. This is actually going to be a 5 carat black diamond with rubies around it. This is Kate's favorite too. 5 carat black diamond
Yeah.
with rubies. How amazing is that?
So all the rubies, which are half a carat, are baguette cut, and the diamonds in here are also in the baguette style. So you have this beautiful center stone, which is 5 carats of a black diamond, not pieces of making 5 carats, 1 stone, which I think is amazing to be able to have that. And the vendor really only had a couple of these. I mean, it was limited in how many he could get us of this. So I'm amazed that.
To me, this is a master's level piece.
Yeah.
This is not a beginner. This is not someone who's just starting out. This is someone who knows jewelry, appreciates jewelry, already has the basics, and is ready to advance. Like this is a connoisseur piece of jewelry.
It's the type of piece you would have to go into shop for, but you'd have to make it by appointment only.
Yeah.
Right?
True. Yeah, just beautiful. Then we have, this is another one of Sam's favorites. She was saying she was having a hard time deciding between these two because this is so beautiful. This is a beautiful emerald with Ethiopian opal surrounding it. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. And the stones, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
Beautiful. This is 7.5 carats. Let me repeat that. 7.5 carats of one of the most exotic stones, the Zambian emerald, and it just is so beautifully cut. And then the designer who created this decided to border this around these Ethiopian opals, so the green of the center stone takes on the green of the Ethiopian opals, and this one is $799. Let me explain that. $799 really was a special price we worked on.
Yeah.
We worked on it, they worked on it, and I mean, it really is a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry.
It's amazing. Just amazing. Once again, really different, really beautiful, really exotic, really special. Not what you see everywhere. Love that. You're not going to go, oh, I just saw that at the big box store. No. Then we have, this is what, almost 5 carats of diamonds?
Almost 5 carats.
That's just crazy.
Of rose-cut diamonds, which is a special cut, which is often used in India. I think it's a very special cut because it really has a different sheen, a different shine of the diamonds. And I think this is beautiful. I love how it's set against black. We talked about this, Lisa, being a little more edgy. And we talked about how the contrast of the diamonds of the heart and the cross, which are more of a white color, are so perfectly set with that border, that wide ring that's set with the black diamonds.
So this is going to be your choice of the heart or the cross.
Yep.
Very, very limited.
Please order true to size. I know you think, well, I better size up in this, but we did that work for you, so you don't have to.
So that's going to be your choice, almost 5 carats. Then we have this absolutely unbelievable blue topaz. This is over 21 carats in a single stone.
Very popular.
It's actually a fancy cut when you look at the top is faceted as well as underneath. Isn't that gorgeous?
And you just don't see a blue topaz this deeply saturated in color with this size. I mean, over 21 carats of a single gemstone of any kind is amazing. But to do this set with those burnished diamonds, you see how that's set in the satin finish of the 18 karat gold plating? It's just really a stunning combination, a beautiful ring, and this has been very popular.
Okay, so that also goes away after the chat. Then this is the one that I cannot believe the price on this one. I think there's a good chance this is wrong, honestly, but that's what we're going with. So this is going to be Sleeping Beauty turquoise and diamonds.
Yes. Yes, and the price
Two of the most expensive sought-after stones.
I had to double take again because I got so nervous after that.
At 329.
It's impossible.
Right?
There's no way.
Like for that.
I mean, those are.
What?
I told David if that's wrong, it's coming out of his paycheck. Oh my God.
I know, that's why I checked immediately after the chat to make sure.
So, but just don't expect us to ever be able to do a ring like that for that price again. This is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, not just turquoise, Sleeping Beauty, top quality, super clean, unbelievable color, perfectly matched with diamonds.
Absolutely, and it's a beautiful design, everything about it. I love Sleeping Beauty. It's one of my favorite gemstones in total because I think it's kind of a happy color. I love it. Reminds me of summer, reminds me of just a really vibrant blue, this robin's egg blue, and I love it that there's no blemishes in Sleeping Beauty. There's you don't see anything that just no matrix or anything like that, and I think that's beautiful about it. And all 5 of these stones, not 4, 5 of these match perfectly in color, and that's really hard to do because
So that's also going away after the chat. Then we had a couple emerald pieces that sold out. This is one of the emerald pieces that is remaining, but we do not have a lot of these.
Very, very limited.
And once again, I'm gonna. What was the price on this one, David? Because it's crazy good.
149.
$149 with an emerald in the center. Look at the stonework on that.
It's amazing. This is white zircon. We talked about white zircon and how it has the same look as, of course, diamonds, which is why designers are always using white zircon.
Right, because it's a natural stone that looks like a diamond.
A natural gemstone, yes. And that beautiful Zambian emerald is saturated Zambian emerald in the center. It's just a very interesting design and very popular also.
So this is beautiful on any finger on the hand. Isn't that stunning? Oh my gosh. That's just a wow.
I don't know. I think we might be limited in some of the size choices.
No, we're getting very limited in these. A 7 fits on my left middle finger. It's a little tight on my right middle finger, so I should have known better than that one. Then we have this absolutely beautiful bracelet. This is Swiss blue, London blue, sky blue, 3 colors of topaz together, and it is the yellow brick road of blue gemstones all the way around.
It really is. It's almost an ombre of color. The shades of blue I love.
Oh.
It's over 47 carats
That's insane.
of gemstone in this bracelet. I believe that's $4.99.
$4.99.
$4.99 for that, but that's a lot of silver. That's a lot of labor, Lisa. And remember, it's not just you have blue topaz. They're cut in all different. There's ovals. There's square. There's round.
Different shapes, different sizes.
Going on there.
And then last but not least, this is Last Call, and this is a beautiful Labradorite necklace.
Yeah, we started with 4 colors.
Very couture in its look.
I love it. I love the grays, and this has all different colors.
Very sophisticated.
Very different. A lot of different colors in this labradorite, but I love how the bordering white zircon is bordered on that. Is it white zircon? No, I think it's. I can't remember.
Don't have Kate double check.
No,
and then you have this beautiful chain. The chain has stones in the chain as well. Just beautiful. Really, really sophisticated. CC's. Really sophisticated, very organic, very designer, very cool.
And $79, by the way.
$79, yeah, and that's Last Call.
So giving pricing
So all of those pieces are advance orders that were for our gemstone gala, and they all go away at the end of the chat. I do want to remind you that we had more pieces, but a number of them have sold out, so please.
But I would say that we put our best foot forward for that event, and I really wanted to have special, not all the items we do are special, but for that in particular, I wanted to find gemstones that you not normally would see, some drama in there, some diamonds, everything you have going on was just something very unique, even if you were just window shopping for the event.
So one of the things we do love doing is advance orders because of the fact that it allows us to have something made for you. So just as you want it, you can order it. You know, and this bracelet just started at noon today. It's absolutely beautiful. This is going to be made by an Italian factory that is one of the most prestigious, well-known Italian factories in Italy for religious jewelry. This is where the Italians go for their religious jewelry, and they're doing some beautiful pieces for us. This is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet with your choice of a scapular cross or an oval miraculous medal, whichever you prefer.
And I think one of the reasons this factory is considered the best for religious medallions and charms like this is because the definition that they're able to get into the metal, that you can really look. Sometimes that you can look at whether it's a coin and you're like, it's a faux coin, and you might be like, well, I really can't see anything, but it looks pretty. Here you can see the definition, whether it's the scapular cross that you're seeing there that has 5 different pictures of different symbols. And then on the back, it's finished too. The oval has the miraculous medal, and on the back, it's also finished. But it's just a beautiful charm bracelet on this Rollo that you can add other charms to if you have a jump ring that can go onto it, or you have another opening that you can put on there.
So I just wanted to mention this is available in small, average, large, and extra large.
Yes.
So
because
that's another thing.
Order, I can do that.
Yeah, that we can do with advance orders. Rose, white, or yellow, small, average, large, or extra large. The way that this clasps is very easy because this beautiful medallion is right next to the lobster claw. So it just hangs on your wrist beautifully. Yep. And this also comes in a 2-tone, by the way.
It
Rose,
does.
white, yellow, and 2-tone.
So we had done this once before, and it was probably 2 years ago. But we're doing it again, and I added 2-tone as an option because I thought it was so beautiful. But more importantly than that is I think it was so popular back then. It was a very quick advance order that I wanted to bring it back for those maybe who were still interested in this. And you know, we're talking about gifts now. This week seems to be all about gifts. And I look at this and think, what a perfect gift for communions, Easter, whatever's coming up in your life.
Or for yourself.
Or for yourself.
Always.
You know.
Always.
I think there's some pieces that are just innately comforting.
Yeah.
And as well as beautiful. And I love that this is a piece I would wear because it's beautiful, and I would wear it because it's comforting.
Yes.
And so I think it's beautiful both ways. So we have yellow, white, rose, or two-tone, small, average, large, or extra large. This is an advance order that just started today at noon. So that is only open for a limited period of time. And we definitely don't want you to miss that one. But again, I love the fact that we can offer the range and the sizes and the colors because we are able to work with the factories and do advance orders on that one. Now, this is something that goes away at the end of the chat as well. And this is a really beautiful status look. And one of the big trends right now is bolder scale status looks.
Absolutely.
This is perfect.
I mentioned this when we first introduced this, that we did a show called, or a boutique called Back to the Basics that was extremely popular. And Back to the Basics is something happening in the industry, but it's not just taking the traditional of something, it's actually doing something, updating it in some way. And I think that's what we've done with this Rolo, because this is a very chunky Rolo, meaning that the links, what I like in a Rolo is when the links are very flexible, but yet they can push it to each other so that there's not a lot of space in between. Because I think really makes it luxurious. It makes it very high-end looking to do that. But I want to always make sure, because the closer you get, you have to make sure that it doesn't kink or anything like that. And this is perfect. It doesn't. But what I also love, and what you love, is that there's a magnetic clasp on here. And so it's so easy to put on and off, and I'll let Lisa demonstrate that.
So I do love this. So literally it finds itself.
Really amazing.
I mean, you don't have to, like, okay, close your eyes. Okay, that was my eyes closed. Right, wait, here it again. Wait, close my eyes. Okay, that's just, like, it's so easy. It literally finds itself. It blends in beautifully. Isn't that gorgeous? The magnetic clasp is so popular for that reason. And we have it in this beautiful, beautiful bracelet. We also have it in the necklace. So we have it in rose, white, and yellow. We love rose, white, and yellow. Then we have it in two-tone, that's yellow and white. Then we have it in tricolor, yellow, white, and rose. Then we have it in 4 colors, yellow, white, rose, and black. And we're going to have all those same options in the necklace,
yes,
as well as the bracelet. And the necklace is 18 or 20 inches,
yes,
right?
18 or 20 inches. So there's a lot of options here. I mean, I think if you even were to see a Rolo like this, you certainly wouldn't see it in all these color combinations. It's really beautiful to see this. I love it. Even the necklace has the magnetic clasp, so you can imagine putting a necklace on. You don't have to worry about fumbling in the back. You know, it's funny, when we review jewelry together, Lisa, you're putting on bracelets. They're brand new, so we haven't tried them on before, but you always try everything on. And sometimes Lisa is really struggling with that bracelet. I'm like, let me help you. She says, no, don't touch it, because if I can't do it, they're not going to do it. They're meaning you. And so often I know, I'm going to get a magnetic clasp on this, so she doesn't have to even fumble with it.
Right. And you know what? There are times when we feel that a clasp is just not reasonable, and we will refuse the piece of jewelry because of that, or have them change the clasp. And then there are times when the clasp that is on a piece of jewelry really is beautiful and it works, but we know you're going to have help, and we'll literally put in the description. Yeah. You're probably, you're going to need to have somebody help you put this on, because I want you to know if you're going to need to have someone help you put it on. And those are few and far between for us. But when something is so beautiful, we know that you're going to want it anyway. We'll make sure that's in the description. Absolutely. So it is always important that you read the description, because we try to put everything in there. Yeah. But in this case, it could not be easier. So once again, here's the bracelet. One of the things I want to mention, when you are taking this off, don't pull straight out. You're going to just break it like you're breaking a pencil to the side. Does that make sense? Because in jewelry, they use a magnet called neodymium magnet. And this is the strongest magnet they use for jewelry. It means it's top quality, and they want that because you don't want to be able to walk around, I lost my bracelet. So they do want to make it so that it's strong. And that's why Lisa's saying crack it like an egg when you open it. Just don't pull it. Right. So literally just like over your finger. Because otherwise, it's a very strong magnet. Otherwise, eventually, you will pull the whole piece of jewelry apart, because you'll just keep tugging at it. But if you do it reasonably, which is super easy, and actually, it's just innate to do it that way. But I just want to make sure that you are paying attention to your instinct and doing it that way. It's going to be something that's going to last you forever. It's just a beautiful piece. We have, again, rose, white, yellow. two-tone, yellow and white, tricolor, rose white yellow, four-color, rose white yellow, black. We have all those combinations in small, average, large. Did we do extra large in this?
I can't remember.
Double check on whether or not we were able to do extra large in this. And then the necklace, all the same options in 18 or 20 inches. So these are beautiful. They also go away at the end of the chat. So I wanted to make sure and remind you of those. And then there's one more advance order coming up toward the end of this week, and I just think it's one of the most beautiful pieces. To me, this looks like sunrise.
It does.
I know that there's a lot of reasons to wear this. I think you can wear it because it's beautiful. You can wear it because it's a sign of your faith. You're going to wear it all year round, but for me, it really does look like Easter. Somehow it just has that feel to it, although this is going to be an advance order, so definitely pay attention to when it ships.
Yep.
But it just has this beautiful, beautiful feel. This is done by a factory in Arezzo that did this for us a number of years ago. They then went out of business with COVID and have just now started producing pieces again. And this is their forte, this beautiful, delicate, detailed casting where you're seeing through it. It's not solid, you're seeing through this beautiful detail.
And I've been to this factory. I've seen them make a lot of these types of pieces of jewelry, and the reason why it's so difficult in this type of piece is that it almost has these organic openings within it, but they're all purposely done the way it is. So you can see, Lisa calls this a sun ray. It has this special finish to it that only this factory seems to have accomplished. I tell you often, I've been in many factories, hundreds of factories. Every factory is proud of whatever they do best. And this factory is proud of the fact that they have a texture unlike the rest of the industry. So we go to this factory when we want to do something like this, and they are very much attention to detail. Not only is it done in the cross, notice it's also done in the bail. It's this special finish throughout. And what we've done here is we've given you a double chain, and you also get a 36-inch leather cord with it. So you can get, and why do I like that? Because you get two different looks. If one day you want to wear it with a leather cord, wonderful. And this is that leather cord that you know some of you would spot this leather cord on your own.
Yes, and I just wanted to let you know that it is going to have a lobster claw.
Yes.
This is the cord. My favorite cross, that cord ties. Yeah. This is one that has the lobster claw, but this is the most high-end, beautiful, soft, amazing, unbelievable leather cord you have ever had. I would buy this just for the leather cord, and a lot of you do opt for the leather cord on its own, but I like the fact that you can get the different colors of clasp on this leather cord because it's going to match your crosses.
Absolutely. I mean, I love how dynamic this is because we actually are giving you two necklaces. You don't have to go buy two different necklaces. We're doing that. So if you want to wear a chain one day, if you want to wear the leather cord one day, you get multiple looks. And the chain, by the way, is special on its own because it's a double strand. And this is what they call a round box. And I know that sounds like an oxymoron. What's a round box? It's made like a box, but they hammer it more so that it's round. And I think it's a beautiful chain because it shimmers like the cross itself. That's why this was chosen as the necklace for this piece.
Isn't that gorgeous? So this is an advance order coming up later in the week. Wanted to make sure and show you that. And then David, I'm going to let you take this away. Behind me we have some of the beautiful home items that we offer. And one of the things that I love is that we can offer a lot of different things. So we have beautiful jewelry, we have great fashion, we have beautiful home, we have great gift, some food as well. So a little bit everything, some great beauty, although we have some beauty coming up soon. Definitely stay tuned for that. So one of the things that I think so many of us love is decorating with lemons. It's cheery and it's beautiful and it's elegant, right? So we have these beautiful branches of lemons. I love these. This unbelievable ombre vase. This is a deep blue going up into a silver mirror top, which is just stunning. This beautiful spice jar in the back, isn't that stunning? A large, grand blue and white chinoiserie spice jar or ginger jar. So you can take the lid off and use it as a vase, or put the lid on and use it on its own. And the artwork on this is so detailed and so beautiful. Then we have the same artwork in a beautiful pitcher. Isn't that gorgeous? A pitcher with the dark blue handle. Loving that. I love that with the forsythia. I'm seeing the forsythia starting to bloom around here everywhere. It makes me so happy. So I love this pitcher style vase in the chinoiserie. These tulips, these are beautiful 19-inch tulips. And this is going to be two bunches, and they're a deeper yellow at the bottom and a lighter yellow at the top. They're absolutely, absolutely stunning. We put those tulips into one of our set of 3 absolutely beautiful glass containers with the ribbed silver bottom. So here's the medium size We put the tulips in it. Here's the smaller one. We put a candle in it. And then right down there is the larger one, and we put lemons in it. Isn't that stunning? So these are going to be gorgeous in every room in the house. You're going to use them in a million different ways, from fairy lights to Christmas ornaments to lemons in the summertime to candles to flowers. They're just all beautiful in those containers. I absolutely love them. Now, above that, we have these magnolias, and these magnolias are insane. They're so big and beautiful and real. Look at that. Here's the bud, here's the leaves. I mean, it's insane. Like all three of these huge, big magnolias with the branches, all of these are one order. And they're absolutely unbelievable. I love the coloring from the lighter to the deeper, like soft hints of a soft green, just beautiful. These, I feel like you should be able to smell these. That's how good they look. I can in my head, I can smell the lemony smell of magnolia, even though I know that that's man-made and it has no smell. But that's what my head tells me, that that's what it smells like because it looks so real. This beautiful, beautiful vase. This is a smoky, like smoky quartz color in a beautiful glass vase, and it has this wonderful detail. Can you hear that? It's kind of a grid raised detail all throughout. This is going to be available in 3 different sizes. I love those vases. We have the magnolias in one. Then these beautiful, these are solid. Solid wood candle holders. Small, average, large. You're going to get all 3. Deep wood, slight distressing, really beautiful glass hurricanes. I just want to tell you that if you want to, you can take this hurricane off and just put a candle on it. So if you're saying, oh, that's good, but I have a larger diameter pillar candle, just take the glass off. And
I so did the same.
Yep. Yeah, put it up there, no problem. You can put fairy lights in this, you can put candles in this, you can put anything you want in these, but these are the most beautiful, substantial, rich, important signature candle holders. Oh my gosh, how much do I love them. I always love this medallion in back. I have to say, it's always one of my favorites. Then we have this absolutely beautiful vase. Now, we just put a candle in it, and I think it is the most beautiful and unusual candle holder ever. It's a soft golden hue. Doesn't that look like a little bit of magic? Like something from the Wizard of Oz. I don't know. Glenda looking into it. You can put fairy lights in this. You can put flowers in this as a vase. Whatever you want to do, it comes on this beautiful little stand. I just think it's so gorgeous and pretty and different. I absolutely, absolutely love it. Okay, now we also have, here's the other 2 sizes and that beautiful kind of smoky quartz color in the vase. These finials, look at how gorgeous these finials are. Aren't they amazing? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, look at the color, the taupes, the distressing, the different tones, the details. You're going to get 2 of these, a larger and a smaller. These are stunning, stunning. And I love how they are just important. Oh, these allium, I love how just airy and fun and textured these allium are. I love these allium branches. These are also going to be coming up, and they are so pretty. I love these with your other flowers, and I love them on their own. They just look like you went out and picked them. They really do. They're so, so good. So love those. Now, one of the things I love is that obviously these are all great ideas for decorating, great ideas for your home. We love that. But we've also found some beautiful ideas for gift giving. Now, this might be a gift you give yourself because you deserve it. Or it might be a gift that you get someone else because Mother's Day is coming up, or a birthday, or an anniversary, or housewarming, or whatever it happens to be. So one of the things that is always a great gift is beautiful flowers. And these are going to be 3 bundles, 3 bunches of tulips. You're going to get a dark pink, a medium pink, and a beautiful kind of orange. All 3 of these together, one of the prettiest things I've ever seen, and you get all 3. Love those. This beautiful vase that it's in is the perfect size, 10 inches high, crackles, slight distressing, goes everywhere with everything. Then we have these honey flutes. Now these are honey flutes that are, I think, one of the best gift ideas, because I always think if you get someone a bottle of wine, I don't know what they like, what year, what vintage, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they liked that last year. Do they still like it this year? Oh, that wasn't quite the right year. Oh, I don't even know. It's crazy to me. And also, that's not something the whole family can enjoy if there's kids. They can't. So I love giving someone a flute of honey. This is beautiful, beautiful honey. This is raw honey. That means that this starts turning back to sugar. We called it candied honey when I was a kid. My grandpa Van Allen was a beekeeper up in Kalamazoo, Michigan. We'd go up every summer. Station wagon, pop-up camper, 5 kids and a dog. Crazy. And spend the summer at my grandparents' house. Sometimes we'd go to our cousin's farm and play in the hay bins that were full of grain because it was cool and it was really hot out there. But my grandpa was a beekeeper, and so we would help him take the honey off the hives and then take it to his little detached garage at the bottom of the hill and strain it, and then he would sell the honey. But he never heated the honey. He never pasteurized the honey. It was raw honey, which is so good. And we loved when that honey would start turning back into sugar. We called it candied honey. Now, if you want to taste something amazing, try this, okay? Wait for one of these to start turning back to sugar. Then don't heat it. Get out some really, really good bread. Cut a good slice for a good piece of toast. As soon as it comes out of the toaster, not too done, put some butter on it. When it's hot with butter, put some candied honey on it. And then, oh my gosh, ooh, a hot croissant in the morning with candied honey. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I love these because these are honeys that are raw honey. These are going to be 3 of the most signature honeys. The Saw Palmetto is a true signature honey. This is one that is only, I think this is one that is only harvested a few months a year. This is the Acacia. This is one that is a very light, delicate flavor, a hint of vanilla. Then we have the Saw Palmetto, the sourwood. I mean, this is going to be, these are honeys that are beautiful with cheese, great for cooking, making mustards, sauces, always great on breads. But this is something the whole family can enjoy and everyone can try, and you can try it all different ways, and then everyone can talk about it. Everybody can have their favorite way, and then this is what your family does when you get together, is you experiment with different ways of using your favorite honey, and I love those honeys. Raw honey, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, it's so good. So I love these as gift ideas. Then these little trinket boxes, one says pure local honey, and then one has a little bee on it. I love these because they remind me of my mom and my grandpa, because of course my grandpa was a beekeeper, but my mother loved pretty little trinket boxes. Aww. And when I was traveling, whenever I would travel overseas, especially in Europe, I always try to find her a beautiful little trinket box and bring it back for her. I just think these are the sweetest little things. I love decorating with them. I love that this is a place where you put your favorite pieces of jewelry every night when you take it off. Maybe this is where you put your wedding ring and your earrings that you wear every day, or whatever it happens to be. But I love these as gifts. You're gonna get one of each, and those are so sweet. These are one of my favorite things in the world. And these are beautiful peonies in a substantial glass with acrylic in the bottom. So it looks, oh my gosh, like water, but it's not really water. I love these everywhere. Like, this is the perfect finishing touch anywhere in your home. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and then look at this beautiful, this is like a flight of candles. Except I think a flight is 7, but this is 5. The scents are beautiful. You have 2 in the rose, 2 in the gardenia, 1 in the honeysuckle. They're each in this beautiful frosted glass. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Mm-hmm. And they each smell so good. These make the room smell good even if you just open them and don't even light them. They come in this beautiful gift box. I can't think of a more feminine, fabulous, spoil me gift on that one. And that's beautiful. Then we have the acacia with the honeycomb in it.
Which David's taking.
I mean, how amazing is that? He was saying that his dad loves honey and the honeycomb. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Oh, the Milano wallet in the blush. This is the only wallet I carry. It's a wristlet and a wallet. When you open it up, you have a place for 2 credit cards here. I keep 2 in each. Extra cards behind, money in this wallet, bills in the center, change on the side. This is the perfect wallet. I carry it every day and I never get tired of it. And then, last but not, oh, this tray, by the way, we still have a few left in this tray, just to let you know. This is a nightlight fit for a queen. Look! Ta-da! I'm gonna wear it as a crown. Is that the prettiest nightlight ever?
Right?
It's a chandelier.
Right?
I love it. So that's a fabulous gift. And I love the fact that you can twist it, by the way, so no matter what angle your receptacle is, you're going to be good on that one. Also, this beautiful pillow, it's a moss stitch and a beautiful knit pillow with the pom-poms on the fringe and then the beautiful, beautiful throw that matches it. So all these great gift ideas, loving, loving, loving those. Now, let me just show you. You ready, Kate?
Ready.
Okay. This is a piece that is made in Italy and I love it. It's a linen button down. It's airy, it's beautiful, it's blue and white. Doesn't this just look like the perfect little piece in summertime? You put that over a tank or just button it up. I love this. This is such a gorgeous design. Wait to see this on. It is beautiful.
Incredible.
Oh, green, ombreing into ivory, into that rich kind of coffee. Loving that. We have this beautiful, beautiful scarf with one of the world's most famous paintings depicted on that. Love that. Then we have one of our fabulous made in the USA pieces of fashion. Loving this. It's a beautiful tank. It's sleeveless. It's a little bit longer and it has more volume at the bottom, so that's always a great idea. This is one of our made in Italy pieces and it's a beautiful lightweight cardigan, but the front panel has a beautiful silk underneath, so it has a layered look with just a hint of shine. I love the way that it has just this little gathering in the back, so it's super flattering. And then this is one of my favorite casual tops. This is super comfy, super casual. You can unbutton it or leave it buttoned, long sleeve, feels like your jammies. It's just adorably effortless, you know, like, oh, this whole thing I wasn't even trying. Love that. Then we have this absolutely gorgeous top, and this just kind of folds into here, so you're going to put a tank or a cami under it. It looks so chic and so finished, very, very tailored. Then we have, oh, this is another one of our made in the USA pieces. So this is more of a boat neck, 3/4 sleeve with a really pretty little tie on the sleeve. Loving that. Great basic black. Can't get enough of that. And then this is going to be an absolutely beautiful cardigan, boucle, unfinished edge with the fringe. Love it. A little bit of silver metallic running throughout. Can't get enough of that. So I'll tell you, this is going to be quick. I wasn't kidding. Oh, I love this top. This is a beautiful
So
waffle
Sam.
knit. Yes.
I love that.
It's very Sam. With a little bit of lace here, and I love the lace on the sleeve. Isn't that pretty? We did this top in a beautiful tan,
Yeah.
and I actually took it away with me when I went away this weekend because it's just that little top that you throw on. It's so cozy and it's so comfy and it's so easy, but it's so pretty at the same time, and that's a hard combination. That's really, really beautiful. Oh, wait for these. These pants are going to go up to a size 8, and they are adorable. Are these the cutest little pants? Oh my gosh, wait till you see the pattern on these pants. You can wear it with the cuff rolled up, you can wear it with more texture, or you can iron them, whatever you prefer. Another one of our fabulous made in the USA pieces. Loving this in this peach. I have this top in the black, and it just fits beautifully. It just fits beautifully. It's one of those where I think that if you're curvy, it's really going to give you more of a waist. And if you're a little more straight up and down, it gives you a little bit more of a waist. So what I'm saying is, it gives you a little bit more of a waist.
Okay.
It cheats it in, and it's all just, it's really, really refined and so chic in this beautiful soft color. I love that. Now, here's what's interesting is we have a cute little kind of camouflage print in an olive jacket, and we have the solid. Wait, they're the same thing. It's actually reversible, and this is going to be a shrunken denim jacket, meaning it's stretchy, it's made to fit tight, it's made to fit really close, and it's going to be adorable and flattering on you, so definitely keep an eye out for that one. Oh my gosh, everybody is dying over this jacket. This jacket is so pretty.
Right.
This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful camouflage in a light gray. The camouflage is all done with just texture. You have the pocket here, long sleeve, this extra piece in front. So you can actually snap this, but it has this extra piece in front that zips so it looks like you're layering, and it looks like that's coming out the bottom. Isn't that cute? Then you have this super cute hood. How adorable is that? Little flap in the back. Oh my gosh. Everybody is insane about that jacket, including me. Then we have another one of our made in Italy pieces. And this is a beautiful, easy fit, just super comfy ivory sweater with the beautiful star on that and the silver writing. I love that. What could be easier than that? Then we have this beautiful, look at this pink. So pretty. So pretty. It's all embroidery. All that work is embroidery. Just gorgeous. Loving that. Then we have, this kimono is so beautiful. So you can wear this almost like you would a cardigan, wear it as a swimsuit cover up. It's the most beautiful gift idea. I love that. And then speaking of gift ideas, jammies. These jammies. I wear this brand of pajamas all the time now that we've offered them. This is what I wear all the time. Love it. The more you wash it, the better it gets, and it's already so darn good. And then we have this beautiful robe. How gorgeous.
Stunning.
And rich and beautiful are these. So another great gift idea. Loving. Oh, gave me the bag.
Oh, that bag?
Oh, yeah. So this is amazing. This is amazing. This is a green Monaco bag. This looks for the world. It's the color of money. It looks like money. It's a money green Monaco.
It is money.
Even if it's not exactly the right green for money, it's still a money green Monaco. And you know what I'm saying because you know what a good bag costs. This is a beautiful, beautiful hornback embossing in leather. So it has to be placed exactly right. That means it's much more expensive. There's a lot of leather left over. The piecing on the sides, the feet on the bottom, the one piece up over the top. Look at that. Is that heaven? I also want to tell you that this comes with it. I love bringing this up a little so that you see the key. And then you put the padlock on top. This is, again, my new favorite way of carrying this. Also, of course, you can put this over here and lock it shut, but I don't really see the reason in that because that's way too much work for me. When you open it up, it's going to be green on the inside. It has a slip pocket in back. The front of the pocket is a zip, so it's actually 2 pockets in back and a slip in the front. This money green, I'm telling you, it's so funny because every Monaco I carry, I get compliments on. But when you carry one that's an unusual color, it is just like, whoa! I'm telling you, you cannot carry this bag out of the house unless you live where there are no other human beings, in which case the wild animals might learn to speak English, come up and tell you how amazing your bag looks. That's how good it is.
What little creatures like it?
Yeah.
They like it.
They're gonna be like this little bunny. Excuse me, it's a beautiful bag. I know. So just to let you know, I want to remind you that we're giving away this beautiful pair of earrings. I'm wearing them in yellow. We're giving them away in white. So someone who comments, we're going to choose a comment at random.
Yes.
And you have to comment between 7 and 8. We're choosing a comment, not a person. So the more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. Also, don't forget we have great shopping coming up at 8 p.m.
Me too.
So you don't want to miss that. And these are the earrings that we're talking about. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous.
Really beautiful. I chose these because I think they look so Italian. I think they do remind me of a very high-end designer that who's a friend of mine. I can't buy from him because he's like, it's kind of...
He's very nice, but he is obviously, at the level that he is at, he has very specific restrictive contracts with who he sells with. So
he does. And not
can't be us.
And not only that, his jewelry is cost prohibitive.
You could sell the car and get it.
But
he wanted
this
to.
really does. I
You'd
think
have
this
to walk.
is beautiful. I always know I've done well if Lisa starts wearing something around the... She doesn't tell me it's a nice pair of earrings. She just wears it for the week. And then I'm like, okay,
Right.
I did okay on that.
Oh, I'm keeping it. I'm so keeping these. The ones I'm wearing right now, these are mine.
Really, the finish on these are amazing. I just brush that finish,
So
all done by hand.
gorgeous.
It's beautiful. So
And there is a left and a right. They're very comfortable. They're the perfect, they just catch the light. They're the perfect amount of movement. They're just enough without being too much.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I love these. Cannot get enough of them. They're so beautiful.
They're so beautiful, and they're lightweight, and just everything about them is just perfect. So
I
enjoy.
love this. Yeah, so someone's going to win that pair of earrings in white. Someone who comments on Facebook between 7 and 8. You have to comment
Yep.
or you can't win. That's the way it goes. All right.
Yep.
Now, loving those earrings. I'm going to put those right back
Right
here.
to the cutout.
Where do you want to go next?
The cutout necklace.
Okay, one of the big trends we've been talking about in jewelry is black, bringing some black rhodium into your jewelry. And when you find someone that does a really beautiful high-end black rhodium, it's amazing.
And what Lisa just said is so true, because a lot of people try to do black, but they don't capture it correctly. So it looks more contrived. It doesn't look like maybe they're trying too hard or something like that. Well, this is done in such a way that it's so upscale, because obviously you can see the black chain very easily. It's a double chain. And you see the choice of the moon or the heart, but inside each of those open moon or the open heart is, you can see the black coming through. And that makes it extremely special. It gives it a little more of an edgy look to it, but I also think it just looks very upscale too at the same time. And we've been talking about layering for a long time. It's really important in the industry. When you go to all these booths, you always see the individuality, trying to layer stuff. The window, they always exaggerate it to the point where, oh my God, nobody's ever going to wear it that way. But it gives you ideas. It's to insinuate how important layering is. And that's exactly what this necklace does. They do the work for you in this case. They say, we've got this little North Star, we're going to put that with the moon, or we got the little heart, and we're going to put that with the open heart. So it's like the cutout type situation. And I think that is something so beautiful about this. And this is from the designer who everything is done by hand. She is inspired by the 18 karat gold designers of around the world, and she really is very picky with what she not only designs, but how it's made. And she's got really top-notch quality in her pieces of jewelry. In fact, sometimes I look at the pave finish that she does, and I think it's better than when you go to the high couture houses and looking at their diamonds. So
sorry, I'm tickling my throat. It's amazing, because I have to tell you that one of the things that does amaze me is sometimes you'll look at something really, really high-end, and it's thousands of dollars, and you look at it and go, I see a flaw. I see something it's not quite. And then you see someone who takes the time and isn't resting on their laurels of their name. They're really creating each piece to be beautiful and perfect and compelling, because that piece alone is what speaks for that piece alone.
Exactly.
And that's what you get with this line. They stake their reputation and their success on each piece individually, and she just does a beautiful, beautiful job.
She really does, and she really captured the fineness of this, the scale. It's not too big. I love the way the charms work on it. Everything about it is very upscale.
So it's going to be your choice of the hearts or the celestial, whichever you prefer. Great. Loving that. Now, one of the things that I think is really, really fun. So we just went from very subtle and cool and understated to, wait for it, wow.
So this is really cool.
I love this.
So this captures two things happening in the industry. So the first one is this randomness, this scattered design. You're going to see something else coming up in this scattered look. But it's where it feels like there's no rhyme or reason to how the stones are placed. There's one this way, this way, this way. But it's very strategic, actually. And this is just a ring that is really fun. I think it's that party type ring that you go to. But I'm always trying to capture things that you're not going to see everywhere. And that's the type of thing you have here. So it's this elongated ring with that open space. And that's the other thing. Open space sometimes is very important in jewelry. And they've really done it well here, where you capture the side profile of this, but it's very unusual, but easy to wear. Wouldn't you say, Lisa?
It's so comfortable. And it doesn't get in the way. And I'm not sure how that's possible, because it's such a dramatic look. That, in so many cases, something can be a dramatic look, and I look at it and think, oh, that's fun. And then I put it on, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is way too much work. This thing, I'm going to have to be careful. Every move I make, it's going to catch on everything. It's going to be this, it's going to be that. Somehow this is not that way. And it looks like it would be high maintenance, but it just isn't. You don't even feel it on your hand. It looks absolutely amazing. I can, again, guarantee you compliments. No way you can leave the house without somebody going, wow. That ring is gorgeous.
And the way the stones are connected looks almost like an illusion, but there's like little tiny bar that's connecting each one of them, so you get to see that. It's all one cast, but it doesn't look it. It looks like many different pieces put together. And I think that's what's so interesting about this ring. And Lisa, this is true to size. This is a size 7. You are a size 7, correct?
Yeah, it's going to be true to size. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that ring is also coming up this week. Loving that.
Okay.
All right, what do you want to go to next?
I want to do these because I'm very, very happy with these.
Okay, so one of the things that we always love is a beautiful, fresh interpretation of a classic. one of the most classic things you can possibly find is an anniversary band.
Yeah.
What could be more romantic than an anniversary band? Wait for it! An anniversary band made in hearts. Oh my gosh. Look
So
at that.
Isn't that the sweetest little design? I love the fact that these hearts go all the way around the ring. Now, normally, you're used to seeing rounds or squares, baguettes. Well, this is the heart shape, and the stones are bezel set within the heart, meaning there's no prongs. It's very smooth to the touch, but they're just really sweet. I think when you talk about, I know rings you don't often think of as gifts, but if you know someone's ring size, I think this is perfect.
Oh my gosh.
It's something that hearts are symbolic of so many different things, and better way to do it. And I really wanted to capture this in that eternity style ring, the anniversary style ring, and that's exactly what we've done here.
I want to say if you wanted to put one up and one down, they just nest beautifully.
They do.
If you want to put them top to top, they kind of go together beautifully. There's really no wrong way to do it. If you want to do them top to top to top, then you create like a birthday cake look, which is always beautiful as well. I love it all three ways. But these are beautiful. Rose white yellow, true to size, absolutely gorgeous.
A lot of size ranges in here, so you'll be very happy about that. And it's just I think it's a fun ring, but I think it's very upscale at the same time.
Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so I'm going to put that right back down here.
Moving right along.
Okay, these earrings.
These are stunning.
Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. This is a perfect little earring, but it gives you a lot of sparkle and it never gets in the way. It's just a beautiful kind of organic looping feel.
Yeah, it has that illusion look where you're wearing multiple piercings, but you don't have to in this case. And they're not cookie cutter where there's 5 rows here, and each row is not like systematically the same distance apart from each other. You have a randomness going on here, but it's almost like if you could say that there was a highway design in an earring. It's almost like what's happening here, where they're crossing over each other a little bit. Beautiful. And the highway design ring, which you've heard of probably, is so popular. So we've been able to translate that a little bit in an earring here.
I love those.
This is Italy. This is the Italians at their best. I love what they've done here, and it's just a lot of fun.
So these are yellow, white, and rose. Absolutely perfect. Just the perfect amount of sparkle, never in the way. Speaking of the perfect amount of sparkle, this is one that literally, I have to say that if this were in a store and we only had a few of them, there'd be like people beating each other up with handbags over it. It's so beautiful in the yellow or the white, and this gorgeous pave, and then the beautiful baguette in the center.
It's beautiful, and this is the status trend we've been talking about now for months. I was going to say weeks, but really months. And the way we do our status designs are we try and make them even better each time we do one. And this is taking that link, almost like a curb style link, but it's done with all pave finishes on it, and they connect one link to another. But that centerpiece is what's so gorgeous. It's this beautiful rectangular centerpiece that has a baguette stone in the center, and it just makes it very upscale, Lisa. I think this is something
so gorgeous,
really, really beautiful. The clasp is done really well in this too. You can see it's almost seamless there.
It's a fold over.
It's a fold over. But look how beautiful that is. And I think this has the look of something that you would go into the highest end store in Madison Avenue or Rodeo Drive, and you would only see this in diamonds.
It's so beautiful. So one more beautiful idea, speaking of sparkle, is this beautiful long necklace. And this is going to be something that is 36 inches. Just put it right over your head.
30 inches.
30 inches, sorry.
Yep.
Put it right over your head, which, by the way, I had no trouble, just to let you know, even with my hair.
Yeah.
And I have, like big prom hair. And it has beautiful kind of a scattered look here. And then a scattered look here. It's so beautiful on.
And oh my gosh, is this look trending? This scattered look where they're taking baguette stones and they're mixing and matching them. Baguettes are one of the hardest stones to cut because of the shape. It's much easier to do a round shape. Not that it's beautiful, but I love the baguette because the light seems to hit it off of different angles. And when you combine them all like this, like a puzzle, I mean, this is like really a random look, but it's set within the circle, 2 circles here. It's just very special. It has almost that Y look. It's very feminine. It's unusual that it's a little longer, so you would wear this. Just put it over your head. There's no clasp on this. It just goes right over your head. But I think, you have almost the diamonds by the yard look, so to speak, where these accents of stones, and then you have that bold centerpiece, which I just think is so stunning and beautiful.
I just want to put it on real quick so you could see. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And it's very, very easy to do. I just put it over with my helmet here.
And those are bezel set stones stations that are going up the necklace too.
Aren't they gorgeous?
It just really comes together in a beautiful look.
So this is available in yellow or white. Now I want to remind everyone that you have 1 minute left.
Yep. The comment.
To send us a comment and qualify for those earrings. Someone's going to win those earrings. Don't forget, we'll actually edit the post. So at the top of this post right now says something like, who deserves a gift? One for me, one for you. Right after that, we're going to edit it, and it's going to say, congratulations, so-and-so. And if your name is there, it'll say, please send an email to customer@carat-robertson.com so we can make sure and send you your earrings. So also, don't forget all those beautiful gemstone gala pieces that are going away, advanced order pieces that are going away right after the chat, and amazing shopping right now at 8 o'clock. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Whew, that's a lot. Thanks, everybody. See you next week. Bye.